Remember the songs used to make you rock away. Those were the days when love used to reign. Hey. We danced all night to the songs they played. We can come again, do it just the same. Hey. Now I feel it in my heart, being such a golden time at the party. Now there's hardly any safe place left to go. Someone's bound to come and try to spoil the show. Oh, oh, oh. Remember the songs used to make you rock away. Those were the days when love used to reign. Hey. We danced all night to the songs they played. We can come again. We do it just the same. Hey, hey, John Old Johnson, Ellis, Delroy Wilson, Dennis Brown. Hey, hey, Big U, Josie Wells, that a Roy would wake the town. Yeah. And you had to hold your woman real close when Smokey starts to sing. Temptations, Marvin Gaye, Spinners all the way. Aretha Franklin, Patti LaBelle used to make me drift away. Play Stevie Play, Samuel Kenny Play. Hey, we danced all night to the songs they play. We can come again, do it just the same. Hey, right now we need a brand new start. People everywhere need more music from the heart. And if there remains such a place that I can go, will someone tell me, I'd love to know. Remember the songs used to make you rock away. Those were the days when love used to rain. Yeah. Dance all night to the songs they play. We can come again, do it just the same. Yeah. Remember the songs used to rock away. Those were the days when love used to rain. Yeah. Dance all night to the songs they play.
Again, good morning, everybody. It's Good Morning Vibe with DJ Hallway. Yeah.
Sure Williams.
Remember the nights, yes, we rocked together.
Somebody text me.
Where is it all gone?
Someone text me with the right answer.
They did?
Somebody texted with the right answer.
Oh, they texted. They didn't put it in the chat?
And I said, no, not in the chat. No, they're not listening on the chat.
Oh.
Somebody texted me with the right answer. And I said, I'm not going to say it. You can't win until you call in and give me the answer.
Are they going to call in?
I give them the number. I told call. Because they got the right answer.
Okay.
And I said, you got to call in to win. So that's what it is. I'm waiting for them to call in. Let's see if they do. I gave the number. They got the answer. So hopefully they call in before somebody else calls in.
All right.
So the question is today is, which one of the kids? You have 4 kids. Which one of the kids is
your middle child?
Is the middle child?
I think that's your caller.
Good morning, everybody. This is the Morning Vibe with DJ Hall. Who is this? Good morning. This is DJ Hallway. This is the Morning Vibe with DJ Hallway. And
True Williams.
Who's this?
Thirst.
What's up, Thirst?
Yeah. I had a question about the situation thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, Dave Chappelle was talking about the alphabet people.
Mm-hmm.
Was that a situation of racism?
Yes. You see how they took offense to it, right? They took offense.
Let me ask you a question. I think that's more of a cancel culture thing than a situation of racism.
I mean, it honestly falls in both categories, but anytime that someone takes offense to something when you separate the races, that's it.
Why would you take offense to the truth?
Because I mean, people take offense to the truth all the time. People take offense to it. You can't help how someone feels. People take offense to it all the time. So what he was saying, yeah, he's being a situational racist. He's not a racist. He was just being racist. It's a situation that people felt he was being racist to, but he's not a racist. But that falls into a situational racist. He's not racist towards them.
So you're saying a situational racist is just he's talking a situation and people getting offensive to it.
Yes.
I think most people. I think that most people. The issue is the racism part. I think most people don't believe it's being racism, but I get where you're coming from. That it's situational racism.
Yes.
No, I mean, I get where she's coming from. I just don't like that the fact that you're telling the truth and people are getting offended.
Right.
But remember, the truth is based on that person's point of view.
Right. That's why it's situational racist, because it is a person's point. That's your point of view of the truth.
If I say your blue denim is blue and people take offense to it, but it's still the truth. Right?
Well, remember. These days, there's nothing as facts. Facts doesn't exist anymore.
Why?
So, as you know, based on what's going on, your perception is what's more important, not actually what's the facts of the situation. Perception beats facts every single time.
Right.
So you might say, "Oh my God, this is A, B, C, and D," and somebody else's perception is something different. Regardless of what the facts is, if you say the sky is blue, and somebody said, "No, it's teal," regardless of we know it's blue, her perception or the other person's perception is teal.
Right.
So perception beats facts every single day.
All the time.
No, I don't think so.
I'm telling you that.
Perception does.
Your perception that the sky is not blue. You're living a lie every day that the sky is not blue. But it trumps the truth.
Yes,
but that's your perception of. But her perception of blue is teal. Your perception of blue is blue.
Yep.
So it's on perception. It's not of what a fact is, because honestly, what is the fact of blue? There's the 50 shades of blue. So her perception of it is teal.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what matters. It doesn't matter the fact that blue is honestly blue,
mm-hmm.
and someone just came and made up all these different shades of blue.
That's right.
Just like pink
mm-hmm.
is pink, but we have rose pink, we have light pink, we have dark pink,
mm-hmm.
we have bright pink, but pink is pink.
Let me put another thing out here. Okay. Let's just say Valentine's Day is coming up, right?
Valentine's Day passed already.
I mean, Valentine's Day, it passed. Sorry, what's the next holiday coming up?
St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, well, let me put Easter.
4th of July. Make it easy. 4th of July.
All right, 4th of July.
Yeah.
So 4th of July, everybody's celebrating 4th of July, including blacks, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we know that in 1667 that blacks are in slavery.
Mm-hmm.
So you're saying that we don't care that we were in slavery because our perception is we're free now. So we're going to still celebrate it.
No, we celebrate Juneteenth.
Not just recently.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Just recently you started, but all the other years that y'all were celebrating 4th of July, y'all was celebrating it faithfully, and it's a lie.
Yeah, but you remember, lie is only based on if the person you're speaking to believe it or not.
Right.
No, but that's what I'm saying. The perception. You said the perception is what matters.
It does. The perception matters because that person perceives that what you're saying to them is true.
And the thing is about, all right, so like you said, celebrating the 4th of July, that is a perception too, because some people celebrate it in a different perspective.
Mm-hmm.
As far as some Black people, they celebrated it just because it was 4th of July, because it's a holiday to celebrate.
Yep.
That's it. It's just a reason to have a cookout. It's a reason for Black people to get together. It's a reason for us to to play cards.
That's right.
Well, I disagree with that. I think before the June thing came in, and because they were uneducated, I feel like they didn't know, and they felt like they were free. You know, their perception is they were free at the time.
Exactly what you said, the perception of it.
But that's what I'm saying.
Right. So, but they didn't take the time to really learn. Now that they learn and they say, oh, you know what I'm saying? Now the perception is changing. Well, what happened? Now everybody's changing now.
Well,
so the truth actually beat the perception.
No, the perception actually won on that too, because
the truth doesn't matter. Let me tell you why. You see a boy, you see a girl. See a boy. I look outside. That's a boy, and that's a girl. Truth doesn't matter. Regardless of what I see, somebody's perception could be like, why automatically you think that's a girl? Why automatically you think that's a boy? Perception beats facts every single time.
All the time. It overrides. Let's just say it overrides the facts.
All the time.
And even with the 4th of July, it's the perception of it. The perception of it is fireworks, fun, family, cookout, get together. Most Black people knew that wasn't our holiday.
That's right.
But it's the perception of it that it's a time to get together. It's a time to do something. Regardless to what the fact is, we celebrated it.
I kind of disagree because I think they were tricked into believing that it was their holiday.
Because of the perception of it.
Right.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying.
You were tricked for the perception. Regardless of what the truth is, you were tricked into perception.
So the truth doesn't matter.
The truth does matter.
No. The truth didn't matter. You know, let me tell you why the truth didn't matter. Because every 4th of July, you got up
and you celebrated.
You celebrated. You got a barbecue. You do the party, something, whatever it is on 4th of July. Everybody did it. So,
but you know why they do it? Because it's been passed down from generation, and it's like it's stuck in our brain. Like we got to do it. We got to do it. It's like up to people to get us out of that mindset.
I get it, but let me make a point. 4th of July is coming in like a couple of months or so, right? I guarantee you see more people celebrating 4th of July than Juneteenth.
It's still going to be a lot of Black people.
Oh yeah, no, 80% of the people will because they still stuck in that mindset. They don't change their mind yet. Their mind has to get rid of all of that. But yeah, it's hard to do it. I understand the perception that they tricked us into celebrating it, and we're going to just be stuck on it forever. We shouldn't. It should be, we have to get out of this mindset.
Yeah, but like last year, Juneteenth really it came out last year. And there were still people that celebrated 4th of July.
Yep.
Because of the perception of it.
Perception.
Yeah, I know.
And they still and they still celebrated Juneteenth at the same time.
That's right.
Like I said, it's going to be hard to get the masses. It's not going to be a massive people. I think it's just going to be some people because it's so fun. And everybody says, what the hell with what you're saying? I want to have fun and blow up fireworks. And I don't care if we was in slavery at the time.
No, it's the truth. Because
you know what happened? Society, and our culture in general, African American people in general, stopped caring about certain things that the earlier culture and the earlier ancestors stopped caring about. And if you notice, most of the people that, as we say in America, when it comes to African American or Hispanic, most people aren't born in the U.S. Most people is migrated from another country, come over here and have kids. And their mindset when they're growing up, the kids, isn't the mindset that's saying, I've been through slavery. You need to understand. Like me, I grew up some of my life in Jamaica and over here. My mindset when I came over here isn't like, perfect example, they use the N-word. For me, N-word don't bother me at all. I never been through it. I don't deal with it. I pay no attention to the N-word. If you say it, okay, it goes one shoulder, come off the other. Because that's not my mindset because I didn't grow up that way.
Right.
You get what I'm saying to you? So I didn't grow up into the United States when I have to deal with my mom or my dad being beat or hung and stuff like that. So I didn't have to deal with that. So when I came over, I'm not thinking like, let me worry about slavery or, the Jim Crow and all that stuff. I didn't grow up that way. So my mindset when I'm raising my kids is not to really like focus on that because I didn't grow up that way. You get them coming from? So a lot of us was born from somewhere else or came from somewhere else. And we're bringing that culture over here when the United States was brought up in a different culture than we was brought up in. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
No, I understand. Nobody grew up in slavery time. We just grew up in a time where, at that point, most of us was free, and that's what we know. But we weren't, because we weren't taught. Basically, I'm in the hood at the same time you, and all I know is hood stuff. Now, I didn't know about no damn slavery or nothing like that either. So that's what I'm saying. The mindset of the people, they didn't know from an early age of what really happened to us. So they're gonna just go with the assimilated to what America is gonna teach them, like the holidays are good, this is good, that's good. We're all assimilated to it, and like you said, the perception of it is good. But now that you know what time it is, I think it's about time. Like even with the Juneteenth, some people are going to change, but some people are still going to celebrate 4th of July, and I still think you need to get out of those type of mindsets.
Yeah, I mean, there's people are still going to celebrate, and like I'm not going to lie, but you know what why I'm gonna celebrate is because I do fireworks every year.
Let me tell you something. To get people out of, based on our culture and where the mindset is right now, it's going to be hard for us to get off that mindset. Because you know why? Let me tell you why. I got you. Let me tell you why. The reason why is that the younger generation don't look at race like the older generation does.
Right.
So they're not going to be like, oh, let's look into what happened back in the days, Juneteenth, all that kind of stuff. Because most of them is like, I date out my race, I date black, I date whatever. If she's white, you gonna date her. It's not like you stick to one race anymore. So the farther we get away from it, is the less they're gonna focus on, the black plight. If you get where I'm coming from.
No, I get it. But like you said, it's not all of us. All of us is not gonna fall into that thing. It's only gonna be a few of us that's gonna survive. I better stop. But the rest of them are just gonna keep following suit to whatever America is doing.
Exactly.
Because they've been doing it for so much years. But some of us will not do it. I know a lot of people that just don't, because they know what time it is. And then there's some of them, they've been stimulated into doing it, but they just don't keep doing it. Just like, okay, we know that Jesus was not white, he's black. Mm-hmm. But they put the perception out there, like you said, that he's a white man, and that's what everybody's following.
Yeah, but exactly, perception beats facts. Exactly. See, that's on point. So regardless how
you know what it is? But it's too hard to look up the facts of people. That's why perception beats fact. Because all they can do is just look at it or follow it, and it's easier than to look it up or to research it.
Of course it is.
Of course.
Of course it is.
That's the problem.
And you know what's so funny? Even though you know the facts, are your mindset gonna change? No.
No, you're still gonna go with the perception of it.
People still gonna go to perception because it's
been brainwashed into so many years of it. You're doing the same thing. It feels good to you.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. All right, boss. Thanks for calling. I appreciate it.
Oh, hey, I did say none. Is that right?
None? No, you're wrong. You're wrong, bro. Again, good morning, everybody. This is the Morning Grind with DJ Hallway. No, you're wrong, bro. All right. Again, don't keep. Again, good morning, everybody. Don't forget. I'm gonna do it at 11 o'clock. If nobody get in 30, somebody got it, and then they didn't call in. I told them to call in.
So it's the $20 is still up in the air.
$20 still in the air till 11 o'clock. You have 4 kids. 4 kids. Which one of the kids is the middle child? 4 kids. Which one of the kids is the middle child?
One of y'all have to get that. One of y'all have to get it.
Yeah. 4 kids, and you got to call in with the answer. Don't text me. Even if you text me, you're wrong. I'll say you're wrong in text. If you get it right, I'm gonna expect a phone call.
Someone said it says DJ Sweetie Sweet on Hardway Cam.
Oh no, I gotta. Yeah, I know that. I gotta edit the name. Thank you, though. I really, really do appreciate it.
Yeah, and I can't see the comments on YouTube because when I go on YouTube, I can hear the echo. and it kind of bothers me. So I can't even see your comments on there.
Yeah.
That's up the hard way. He got that. I got the comments on the chat. He got the comments on YouTube.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's doing over there.
Yeah. See,
I'm just seeing myself.
I just fixed it. See, I just fixed it. So again, good morning to everybody. Really, really do appreciate it. Again, this is the Morning Vibe with DJ Harvey and
True Williams.
All right, good morning.
Dogs, you got me doing things I'll never do. If you ain't been, I'm telling you, I'm sprung. Dogs, you got me doing things I'll never do. If you ain't been, I'm telling you, you do, you do, you do, you do. I'm strong, she got me doing things I'll never do. If you ain't been, I'm telling you, I'm strong, she got me doing things I'll never do. If you ain't been, I'm telling you, Ooh, she got me doing the dishes. Anything she wants for some kisses. I'm cooking for her when she gets hungry. All she doing is acting like she want me. She cutting off all my homies, even all of my other ronies. She ain't even my main lady. See, I've been thinking about it lately. Man, she really don't deserve me. All she wanna do is hurt me. So I gotta get away from her. But now I'm leaving quickly before she come and try to get me. And I'm taking everything with me. But I'll come down to house. She got me doing things I'll never do. If you ain't been, I'm telling you, I'm wrong. She got me doing things I'll never do. If you ain't been, I'm telling you, you do.
All right, good morning, everybody. This is the Morning Vibe with DJ. Yes. Yes. Hold on. Let's see. Good morning, everybody. This is the Morning Vibe with DJ Harvey. Who's this?
Jessica.
Hi, Tabitha. How you doing?
Jessica.
Oh, Jessica. Hey, Jessica. How you doing?
He get everybody.
How you doing? I'm calling to answer your question.
What's the question? What's the answer?
The middle child is the second one.
Yes. 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 So Tabitha win. I'm gonna give you. Don't hang up. I'm gonna give you your phone number to text your what is it? Cash App to, and then we'll send it over to you. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Hold on. All right. Don't hang up. Hold on. Okay. All right. So we'll get back to music. So she won. So the answer was the second child. And if you don't know why the second child is the middle child, I can't help you with that one. Matter of fact, I'll tell you when we get back. Again, good morning, everybody.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Never had much faith in love or miracles. Never wanna put my heart on the line. Swimming in your world is something spiritual. I wanna get every time you spend the night. Your sex takes me to paradise. Yeah, your sex takes me to paradise. Shows. Yeah. You make me feel like I've been locked out of heaven for too long.
So again, the winner, the answer was the number 2 child. The second child was the middle child. And if you confuse why that is, if you understand, that was the second child you had, and then you had the third, and then the fourth. So the second child is always the middle child. Okay? Always. Am I wrong?
No, you're right.
The second child is always the middle child. Okay?
It's always that one because it's after the first.
After the first, second.
And then the other 2 are considered last.
Ex-
So the one after the first is considered the middle because the last 2 are considered last.
Exactly.
Even though it's the third, it's still the last.
It's still the last.
Yeah. So that's why the second child is the middle child.
Yes.
Out of 4.
Out of 4. That's why I said 4.
And I know that because I have 4 children. And my son is my middle child.
So that's why I said number 4. I mean, so yeah, but I adopted. Something wrong with you. 9 kids? Oh, that's a lot.
Who?
Des is lying. Des got 9
Oh, yeah.
kids. I wonder if adoption. I know at time they used to pay. I wonder, do they still give you money for adopt a kid?
Yes, they do.
They give you how much money? They give you a lot.
It's not. I don't think it's as much as it used to, but they do still give you stipends when you
For adopt a kid.
Yeah, when you adopt a kid.
Oh.
And you get certain benefits, like
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know people that want to open up one of those things where the kids come stay with you temporarily. What is that called again? Foster
like
care.
a foster care. I wanted to do that at one point, but I changed my mind.
Yeah, I know people that want to do that.
Yeah. Once my kids got older, I changed my mind because I can come and go as I want. So I don't want to be stuck with nobody kid. I don't even want to date a man with kids.
And Sweetie Sweet said she got 7. Listen.
She got 7. I got 8.
Yeah.
So we running hard here.
Listen, y'all listen. The more and more I see y'all speak, y'all very rich people. Kids are very expensive.
They are. Hey, how many? You got 4.
Yes, that's what I'm
I
trying
got
to say.
4.
And one says she has 9, the other one says 7. Y'all very rich people.
Now kids are very expensive.
Very rich, very very rich. I have to say.
That's so she glad I didn't get the kids. They got a bad influence. Now they would be great. Let me tell you, my kids are great.
Yep.
Outside of who I am when I'm home, I'm a totally different person. I'm full mom mode.
That's right.
Like when I'm here, I ain't mom mode at all. When I'm here, I ain't got no kids.
So you see, I have 4 girls, 3 boys.
4 girls, 3 boys.
That's right.
I kind of don't believe that.
Sweetie, pull-up game is wrong. Your pull-up game is crazy.
I have 3 girls and 1 boy.
It's crazy.
3 girls, 1 boy. And at one point in time, I didn't want kids at all. And then I wanted 1 girl and 3 boys. And I ended up with 1 boy, 3 girls. God said, you know what?
I have a question though.
Yeah.
And this might be a question for tomorrow, but I'm gonna ask it now anyway.
All right.
If you're in a relationship and you have a child with a girl or a guy,
okay,
and you want another, but you know the relationship isn't working, but you don't want to have another one outside with another person, do you still have a baby with the person you know that's not a good father, but you don't, or a good mom, but you don't want to have a kid with somebody else?
Okay, so I did that. Not necessarily it's not necessarily he wasn't a bad father, but our relationship just was terrible. The relationship was terrible, but he was an only child and I had his first son. And he didn't want his son to grow up the way he did because he lost both his parents and his grandparents and it was just him. Mm-hmm. And he did not want his son to grow up that way, even though I had a daughter previous to him. Mm-hmm. It was his perception of him, his child. Mm-hmm. He wanted his child to have another sibling by him. So I had another child with him. Yes. Oh. Knowing our relationship was terrible.
But was he a good father?
He was decent enough. He was decent enough at that time. He was decent enough.
Okay. All right.
I say decent enough because of the fact I still feel like majority of parenting goes to the mom. when the child's with the mom. But yeah, so I can say I did do that,
Mhm.
and it was it was really for his benefit. I really didn't even want any more kids, but he wanted a kid. We already had one, so I gave him another one.
And he said he wanted another one by you.
Yeah, he said he doesn't want his kids spread out, but unfortunately, guess what? Now he has another child by
somebody else.
Yeah.
So you know,
but he didn't want that kid either. But that ain't my problem.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it's I don't know. That's a sticky situation because a lot of females don't want their kids with different guys.
Right.
They rather have, and some kids, some moms will take a loss and be like, he's not a good father, but I don't want to have like
different baby
4
father.
kids with 4 different men. Then I'll look some kind of way.
Right.
You know what I mean? So some guys look at it like that. Like me, all my kids with different moms, and it's not that was my intentions. Like, but me personally, if I know a relationship isn't working, I'm not going to have a kid with you. Another child with you, not going to do it.
Understandable.
You know what I mean? Just, I understand it, the look, because when you say it, it looks bad. Like as a man, like, I have all, it looks bad. Perception it is that it looks bad.
Right.
But if you really think about it,
it's not bad.
It's not bad because you're not in a situation where you continue making the same mistake over and over and over and over and over again. Even though some people might say having different kids with different moms is a mistake, but at the end of the day, like I don't think
it's a mistake.
No, I'm just some people might look at that. Some people might think that's a mistake. Some people might think that it's better just to have all your kids with one person and then that's it. But if the person, the mom or the dad, is not a good parent, then you're stuck having 4 kids with a parent that's not good.
Right.
Right. You know what I mean?
No, and I mean I look at it that way too. My last kid was with someone else, but I did fall into that category and give him another child, knowing that we weren't even going to be together after I had the kid. I knew that. We both knew that. Because we broke up by the time I was about 4 or 5 months pregnant, never got back together. But I fell into that category of like, okay, well, I'll have another kid with you. Here we go.
You. Shout out to Sweetie Sweet. Sweetie Sweet said she has 7 kids and all in with different fathers. Shout out to Sweetie Sweet.
I don't believe her. Oh gosh, here he goes.
Shout out to Sweetie Sweet. Shout out to Sweetie Sweet.
Sweetie Sweet, you're gonna have to prove that one to me because I'm sorry, baby. Listen. I don't believe that. I don't believe it.
Listen.
I don't believe that.
Ain't nothing wrong with that player.
Nothing's wrong with it.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
It is what it is.
Don't make the same mistake twice. As I said, Sweetie Sweet, you doing your thing out there. As I tell y'all, Sweetie Sweet, I respect you, young lady. You're doing an amazing job as a mom, and nothing is wrong with that.
Not at all.
Not at all. If you slept with one person and boom, you get pregnant, let's move on to somebody else.
Listen, I look at it like this. Oh, there's a call.
Good morning, everybody. This is the Morning Vibe. Who's this?
This is DJ Sweetie Sweet.
What up? What up, homie?
What's up,
no,
girlie?
I had to pull up on you because she don't believe that I got 7 children. Why would I lie? I'm 49 years old. My oldest is 32.
Nah, right. I'm just saying. People joke around. Just thought maybe you was joking this morning.
No, I'm dead ass serious. I got 7 kids by 7 different baby daddies. I'm not ashamed of it. You know what I'm saying? Because seven is God's number, so that means I got blessed by God 7 times.
Exactly.
That's God's number.
I think you got blessed more than 7 times, but you had 7 kids.
She got blessed way more than 7 times.
Way more than 7 times.
We ain't gonna talk about that.
Yeah,
we ain't gonna talk about that today. We ain't gonna talk about that today. No, I don't see. I don't see anything wrong with it. Don't get me wrong. I really don't. I don't see anything wrong with it. Let me tell you. I look at it like this. 7 different fathers, at least you can drop them all off. You ain't got to worry about having to drop 7 off to one person and worry about if he coming to get them.
But I'm not giving none of the baby daddies no credit. I can't say that. 2 out of the 7 I can give credit to. 2 out of the 7 I can give credit to. But I was a single parent raising my children with my family.
And I congratulate you on that.
My family in the military helped me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a military girl. So luckily,
Obviously, you're
The
busting your gun.
military helped. Yes, I was young. When I got pregnant at 16. I had my first child at 17, so I was still a kid myself.
Okay.
So I joined the military at 18, so I could provide a life for my 2 children I had already just had.
Okay.
Unfortunately, when I got into the military, I got around all these men up in here.
That's right.
You know, that's
And they was busting their guns.
Busting them guns.
Busting those guns.
She said,
They was
let me
busting
try
their
this
guns
gun.
all day. Line up, fellas. Bow. Bow.
It kind of got a little wild when I got into the military. I just started dropping them like flies.
She was like in the gun show. She said, let me check out the gun show over here. Let me check this one out. This one might be a 9mm. She got the Glock. She got the 9mm.
And they weren't shooting no blank.
No blank. No shot.
Fully loaded.
My goodness.
Listen, she had
listen, no shame in the game.
She had the target and they had it fully loaded.
That's
she was ready to go.
Right.
Listen, ain't nothing wrong with it.
I know where to find those guys. I know where to find them. Go in the military.
Nah, I don't want the military, man. I don't want the military, man. I'm good.
All right. Thanks for calling. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
You too.
All right. So,
bye-bye.
Bye. Again, good morning to everybody. We really, really do appreciate it. So we had a question for today. You had 4 kids. Name one that had name the middle child. Somebody called in and won.
Yes.
So again, shout out to her. And we have another one next week. We definitely have another one next week.
Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna come up with one.
Make sure you come with a good one.
I'm gonna come up with one for Monday because tomorrow's a short show.
You're paying for that one.
I'll pay for that one. Tomorrow's a short show. Friday, no show. So I have basically 3 days to come up with something.
That's right. Come up with a good one.
I'm gonna come up with something good.
Yeah, I'm working on another.
If I don't listen, hey, I just don't. Okay.
All right. I got you. Hey, listen, it's hard to find ones that you can't Google.
Yeah, something that's what I mean. I got to go home and I got to think. Something you can't Google, something you can't look up, that you really have to think outside the box.
That's right. So again, shout out to Sweetie Sweet. Des says she has 9, so
I don't know, Des. You're gonna have to call in for that.
Yeah, Des.
You're gonna have to show us something. If you can't call in, at least put up a picture with you and your 9 or something, because I don't know about that.
9.
I ain't judging. Listen, I ain't got a problem with it, but I'm just saying, I don't know if I really believe you yet.
Yeah.
Because you joke a lot.
Yeah. That's a lot. All right, guys.
She joke a lot.
Good morning.
Ooh.
All the shorties in the club, let me see you just back it up, drop it down, let me see you just get low, scrub the ground, let me see you just push it up, let me see you just wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, yeah. 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 Get it now, get it now, get it now, get it now. Hey, big girl, make a bag it up. Make a bag it up. Hey, big girl, make a bag it up. Make a bag it up. Hey, big girl, make a bag it up. Make a bag it up. Hey, big girl, make a bag it up. Make a bag it up. Bag it up. I got them shaking their boobies like congos, man. I'm shaking the city like quakes. The haters blow in the face like Gonzo, cause I'm breaking the cake, so let's bake. I'm taking the game's mine. Yeah, I witnessed the change, it's my time. Yeah, I'm new to the game, but y'all might wanna say you whack raps, they like saving time. I can dance, homie, I don't two-step. Y'all looking at something like a true player. A girl told me that a man that can dance might could possibly get down with the tool in his pants. Now I'm a ladies, let me see it vibrate. And when it's over, you ain't gonna need your bird. Cause I'm a pro, make you bend your back low, then the pound it real bad, just like the percolator. Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, yeah. 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 Get it now, get it now, Get in now. Get in now. Hey, big girl, make a bag it up. Make a bag it up. Hey, big girl, make a bag it up. Make a bag it up. Hey, big girl, make a bag it up. Make a bag it up. Hey, big girl, make a bag it up. Make a bag it up. Get up.
Girl, wobble it, and I'ma gobble it. I see you moving your head, go ahead, bobble it. We can cradle the bed, I'm straight racking it. The girl say, man, like me, never racket shit. Damn, I'm so explicit, but I can't help it, my flow ridiculous. Boy, got a gift like it gotta be Christmas. Swag on this like it gotta be gifted. The girls brought the cameras, and they want pictures, and they gon' frame it. See it. Never tell them better while I'm saying the script. What?
On your mark, ready, set, let's go. Dance floor pro, I know, you know, I go psycho when my new joint hit. Just can't sit, gotta get jiggy with it. That's it, now honey, come ride. DKNY, all up in my eyes. You got a Prada bag with a lot of stuff in it. Give it to your friend, let's spin. Everybody looking at me, glancing a kid. Wishing they was dancing a jig here with this handsome kid. Sick a cigar right from Cuba. Just bite it, it's for the look, I don't light it. They'll wait the ammo on the hand, stay on play. Give it up, jiggy, make it feel like foreplay. Yo, my cardio is infinite. Big Willie style's all in it. Getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it. What? You on the ball with your kid? Watch your step, you might fall trying to do what I did. Mama, I'ma come close side in the middle of the club with the rubber dub. No love for the haters, mad cause I got floor seats at the Lakers. See me on the 50-yard line with the Raiders. Met Ali, he told me I'm the greatest. I got the fever for the flavor of a crowd pleaser. DJ play another from the Prince of this shore highness. Only bad chicks riding my whip. South to the west, to the east, to the north. Bump my hips and watch them go off. But yes, sure. You don't stop in the winter order. Summertime. I makes it high, getting jiggy with them. Getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it. 850 IS if you need a lift. Who's the kid in the drop? Who else? Will Smith. Living that life, some consider a myth. Rock from South Street to 125th. Women used to tease me, give it to me now nice and easy. Since I moved up like George and Wheezy, cream to the maximum. I'll be axing them. Would you like to bounce with your brother that's platinum? Never see Will attacking them. Rather play ball with Shaq and them, flatten them. Like getting, thought I took a spell, but I didn't. Trust the lady of my life, she hitting. Hit her with a drop top. With the ribbon, crib for my mom on the outskirts of Philly. You trying to flex on me? Don't be silly. Getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it.
All right, again, good morning, everybody. This is the Morning Vibe with DJ Hallway and
True Williams.
All right, shout out to DWC Radio, One Link Radio, Vibes, Corner Radio, One Radio.link, Power Slam Radio, I'm Caribbean, CMBS Radio, Island Jam, Young and Fresh Get with the Fake Industry, Rock Radio, Jamaica Radio, RTMRadio.net, B-Link Radio, Chris Car Radio, Fan Zone Radio, Mega Radio, NRG Online Radio, and Reggae Showtime. So good morning to y'all. Good morning to everybody. Good afternoon and good night. Also, as y'all know, New York, there are U.S. our time zone changed. You went from hour back to hour forward now. So if you in the UK, usually we from 2 to 4, but based on the time zone change, we're from 3 to 5. It's just like that. I'm sorry, I'm not control over that. So if you're a time zone, you're in the Europe in the West Coast, East Coast, they are Europe, not East Coast, but the eastern part of the world. We're 3 to 5 now instead of 2 to 4. All right, it's just how it worked out. Again, I can't even apologize for that because I have nothing to do with that. But that's just how it is. It's from 3 to 5 now, and then when winter comes, we're back to 2 to 4. So it's just something in our time zone and it work. Also, if you're in Jamaica, usually we're on the same time zone in Jamaica. Jamaica is an hour back now, so we start in at 8 o'clock Jamaican time and 8 to 10, I think, in Jamaica now. I think that's 8 to 10 in Jamaica, and then 9 to 11 in America. And then Europe, it's 3 to 5. So it time changed because of, like I said, a time zone change, and we have nothing to do with that. But again, I'm just letting y'all know that time changes is a little different, depends on where you listen for. So
yeah, just in case you thought you missed us.
Exactly. So if you're in Jamaica and be like, oh my God, it's coming at 9 o'clock. No, we're coming at 8 o'clock now because of the time zone difference, and then and then 9 to 11 in the US, and then Europe is 3 to 5. So all right. So we're working on a plan coming up, working on some things in the background. So
Yes.
when it's finished, we got y'all. I'm gonna reach out to you later, Des. I got some things I need you to do me a favor. So shout out to everybody. We really, really do appreciate it. Shout out to DWC Radio, One Link Radio, Vibes Corner Radio, One Radio, Link, Power Slam Radio, I'm Caribbean, CMBS Radio, On the Jam, Young and Fresh, Get with the Fix, Industry Rock Radio, Jamaica Radio, RTM Radio, Not Let, V-Link Radio, Chris Car Radio, Fan Zone Radio, Mega Radio, NRG Online Radio, and Radio Showtime. So good morning to everybody. So if you can't find us in the studio, you can find us at those locations that I was mentioned.
Yes.
So you got something to say before we go?
My normal shout out. If you're looking for a tattoo on Instagram, Sketch by O. If you need any cleaning services, JNR Cleaning, 845-380-3993. And my website, I finally launched again for my hair website. So if you want to buy bundles for yourself, your woman, your side chick, your grandmother, your dog, I don't care, hit hairbytrue.com. Shop up.
That's right. If you want the one that we've did,
you want your hair did with top quality hair.
That's right.
Hairbytrue.com. Order up.
All right. So, all right, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Great. We'll see you tomorrow. All right. You have a safe and wonderful day. All right. Peace.
All right.
What you doing? Really? You know I'm coming over, right? Now, baby, tell me what you want to do. You got an eye for me already, baby. Okay. Be in there about, give me 10 minutes. Be ready. Hey, with that little thing I like. Now, baby, tell me what you want to do. It's 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top, cruising the streets. Oh, yeah. I got a real pretty little thing that's waiting for me.